We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And this is fouled straight back. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And this will get all the way out near the 365 sign now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. Hopped up. Duffy calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Skied into straightaway right. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Morrison is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman number
At the
3.
plate, Evan Longoria. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Evan Longoria is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dickerson ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, 2 down now. Here's Albert now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too low, 1-0. The pitch. That misses, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. On the ground up the middle. Miller is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lucas
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in there.
This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
1 there, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So stepping in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a bunt attempt here. Flips it underhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Brad Miller.
13,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brad Miller.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Into the box, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here's Albert now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 40. Wilson
Here's Simmons at short, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Phillips. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to the right side, but there to get his big glove on it. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Eric.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball 1-0. For Revere, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. He's set. Here it comes. Mike Trout is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Revere rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in once again.
Number 9, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kemp giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Valbuena.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off balance throw is right there for the third. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore it is Revere. 1 away.
Now
ready once again,
right
Matt
fielder.
Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
First baseman number
Standing
7.
in, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to the right side. Right to Phillips. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is... Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. No
And
hits
leading
in
out
2
for the
trips
Halo.
to the plate for him in the ballgame.
baseman,
Hit hard to short.
Brandon
Duffy is there
Miller.
on to first, and it's dropped. Digging in now,
catcher,
Juan
number
Gratterall.
13,
He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his
Gratterall.
first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. In now, Ben Revere, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Flip of his glove for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double. Into the box, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3, Evan
On to the
Longoria.
8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, one down. Now in the box, Brad Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy.
5.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, it's a double play as they're woe. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk and the force at the. Justin Upton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 from the belt. The pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
On the ground left side, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Phillips is up with it. For the first here is going to be in time as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club that's starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Carlos Correa is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Reddick is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. At the plate, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row. And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Simmons has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Albert now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's in the dirt. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bullet down the line, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Second baseman.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handled it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the runner back safely. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere looks up. Gone! Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way. Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Phillips is there. Throw in time for the third out, but it's... In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The shortstop.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall, and that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
A designated hitter.
Here's Justin Upton now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag from digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 4.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Revere comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great look.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun going back on it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. For Perez, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Calhoun. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Phillips ranging into shallow right. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 56.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yunel Escobar
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, number 4.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. George Springer is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The batter, #1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
And
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Popped up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder. Mike Trout.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick has it in his sights. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
56, Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the... Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Way out in front. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Woody Manley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 21.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is striding into the box. Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Albert.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
Number 4, Brandon
Keuchel's ready. First pitch on the way. Brandon Phillips started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bregman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he got him.
The second baseman, number
First offering on its way.
Jose
Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
In there, 2-2. A little bouncer. Barehanded by Escobar. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. Altuve is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. On the move is Reddick. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Altuve has it, and 8 innings have come and gone. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is hit hard up the middle. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line toward right center. Reddick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Right fielder number 56. Cole.
Into the windup
Calhoun.
and the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. There is Altuve on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.